Yo, what is up, Crocs and Clan members, Fairy Tale fans, and others who have clicked on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and we have Fairy Tale news, Fairy Tale episode review, not news. What the heck am I saying? This week's episode was titled Erza versus Kagura, which from the episode before, I kind of figured that this was gonna happen. I'm a little upset about that because I was like, I wanted Erza, Kagura, Minerva, destruction everywhere. Um, but Minerva is Minerva, so I should have probably seen that coming a mile away. I knew that fight was gonna, I knew the three of them were gonna fight. I just thought it was gonna be like an actual three-way fight, but then I should remember that we're talking about Minerva. She's gonna have some trick up her sleeve. And actually, she freaking tries to excuse herself, saying, "You guys should be okay with this because that means I'm showing you I can't fight both of you at the same time." So, yeah. Um, but it's all because of Miliana. She has her trapped in some weird vortex dimension thingy that she has. I still don't understand what her magic is. Um, so she has Miliana. And so it has to be Erza versus Kagura, and whoever wins gets the honor, privilege, whatever, to Minerva. Um, now, Erza, of course, concerned for Miliana, because Erza actually cares about Miliana. Kagura, she's okay with it, because she doesn't like she's mad at Erza, because she knows that Gerard is in Fairy Tale, or was in Paris, because he's technically not even in the games anymore. But she knows he was there, so she thinks he's in Fairy Tale, meaning that she's mad at Erza because she's lying to Miliana because Gerard, who's made her suffer, um, is with her, and then Miliana told her everything that Gerard did to all of them, so she's confused why Erza has Gerard in. Anyways, all that nonsense. So she's mad at Erza, right? And then she's like, "Don't even act like you care." And then they have a clash. And Kagura was doing way too much. I'm like, "No, this is Erza. You need to go alone. You go down. You gonna fight Erza? You should already be on your knees begging for freaking mercy." Just saying. Erza's my favorite. I've said this a million times. But anyways. So Kagura was putting in work, like it was like legit, like a lot of work going in there. Erza wasn't doing so hot, and I was confused because she even went into her Heaven's Wheel armor, which is like her strong. Actually, I don't know which one's her strongest. Hmm. No, no. Well, I mean, technically it's my favorite armor. Next to the I forget what it's called. It's the no defense armor, the one where it's just her with the two swords. Um. Anyways, so that it was weird because even or not only that, but Kagura was able to break through the adamantine armor, which is the one armor that has like a big old shield in front of it, that she used to stop, block, and just or protect everybody from Jupiter, like back in the Fairy Tale versus Phantom Lord arc. Like this thing took a big hit from this thing that's basically a cannon of magic. Um, so what the heck? Easily broken by a sword. It's not even out at all. I was like, what the heck is this? Um, so they start fighting. We do get to see a little bit of the Natsu stuff, Natsu gang stuff. Lucy, future Lucy, passes out, so Natsu's gonna carry her around, like, whatever. And they have to signal them that, hey, we're out. But they didn't do it this episode, so I'm guessing next week they're gonna let them know. Um, so the fight with Erza continued, and like I said, Erza was not doing so. I mean, she was doing stuff, but it seemed like Kagura had the upper hand, and actually at the end you saw Kagura had the upper hand. Um, Now Erza slammed to a pillar, and then she starts talking to Kagura about her feelings towards Jiraiya, and then how all this and that. Then Kagura explains that Miliana told her that Jiraiya killed her brother, who turned out to be Simon, and I'm like, what is this? What, literally out of left field, a character we just met in the games arc is apparently related to the one guy who you probably didn't even look at or think twice about after he died. I bet you none of you guys even remember who Simon is. I mean, I do because I rewatched the series before 2014 came out. Anyways, but even though, so I didn't really remember who the freak he was. I didn't care about him. Um, so I was like, wait, don't tell me that Kagura was in the tower too, because he was in the tower. I don't remember her at all, because when I rewatched this, okay, because what I did was before the 2014 version came out, I rewatched most of the first series. Like I skipped a couple like filler stuff, but for the most part, like I saw the Tower of Heaven arc, and I saw like certain characters that you see in the future, but I don't remember ever seeing Kagura in there. So I was like, what the heck? But then apparently what happened is that when the child kidnapper people came, like she somehow escaped, which they don't even mention how the heck she did it. And then she spent her life trying to find him again. And then she ran into Miliana, who told her that Jedi killed her brother. False. False. And even Erza said that, which actually is what concerned me, because Kagura, the reason why she never takes out her sword is because the whole purpose of her sword is to kill Jedi, because Jedi killed her brother. But he didn't. Well, technically he did, but it wasn't direct. It's actually Simon's fault. Like I straight up said, like Erza tried to put the blame on herself, but technically Simon is the one that let him. He committed suicide. He knew he was gonna die. Um, but Erza starts going like Gerard. I know technically is the one that caused the death to happen, but the real killer of Simon is me because I was too weak, and like he basically rescued me and saved me from death and all this nonsense. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Kagura starts going off how like she's why she's going so far to protect Gerard, and she's like, no, I'm sorry, I was too weak to save her brother. And then, like, the real killer is me because I was too weak to save him. And then Kagura gets pissed, and then struck. Like, they made it so crazy sounding because everybody starts like all of the mermaid heel people start freaking out. Because she's gonna draw her sword. They're like, no, don't do it. You can't do that. Stop it. And then, like, obviously she can't hear them. And then she draws her sword, and all you see is a slash, or you hear a slash, and then you see blood on the pillar. And I'm like, what? And it ended like that. And I was like, what? You can't do that to me. But obviously Ersa's gonna win because Ersa's awesome. I don't know how the heck she's gonna do it. I don't know what the heck just happened there. But next week, you can bet that I'm gonna be right there watching it as soon as it comes out, and I'm gonna blah. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode. Like I said, Natsu and the gang, they're still in a stupid palace thing. They're still trying to get out. Natsu does make. I didn't want to bring this up. It's not nothing important, but Natsu does bring up a joke, which is Natsu's a joking guy, right? But like he totally throws a curveball at Lucy because he's like, you know what, Lucy weighs less than you. That was funny. I laughed. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Link to the episode in the description, as always. Also, if you are one of the people that watches my Pokemon stuff, later tonight, because I still have to record it and edit it and all that stuff, I'm going to have a video about the news that came out for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So if you care about that stuff, watch the thingy so that you can watch it and all that stuff. Or look at my channel so you can see it and all that stuff. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave your thoughts and comments about the episode down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the episode. What do you think happened in that last scene? Because I honestly don't even know. I'm gonna say that Kagura slashed her. Where? Who the freak knows? But anyways, yeah. See you guys later. Bye. This episode's really short. Or this review is really short. They're getting shorter. I noticed that. Anyways, forget that.